are examples of non-visible disabilities?
This is a really hot topic right now, especially in the workplace. People are really wanting to know about invisible or non-visible or non-apparent. Those are the kind of terms we use. And so disabilities in the workplace. And so when we're talking about those, we're often talking about there's ADHD, so we have neurodiversity, which is a big bucket of different conditions or diagnoses. But some of those are ADHD, autism. We have substance use can be invisible, and that is documented disability. We have anxiety and depression and PTSD, that's post-traumatic stress disorder, and many more. So it's those things that aren't physical. So like somebody who's in a wheelchair or walker, those would be apparent or visible disabilities, but it's everything else. So anything anybody could be struggling with or living with or experiencing, I'm going to say all those terms, that you may not see if you look at somebody. For me, it could be both, because if I have my guide dog, it's very visible. If I'm using a cane, which I never use, it's very visible. But if I'm just walking my dogs around my neighborhood, I often don't have my guide dog in her harness because she's using the bathroom. And so people might think that I'm fully sighted because I still have sight and I can navigate in familiar places. So my condition goes either way, but deafness and hard of hearing can also be invisible unless they're using ASL interpreters, or you can tell that they are actively reading lips, etc. So there's a bunch of different perspectives on especially blindness and deafness as far as invisible versus non-visible, or invisible versus visible. But it just depends on the person. So